Hello Aries, this is Inspired 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of April 2018, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of March, and also happy birthday for those of you who will be celebrating your birthday in the month of April, or happy birthday also for those of you who just have a birthday in the end of March. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first card for you representing the present position or the beginning of the month of April, you have the three of clubs. So this card indicates that towards the beginning of the month of April, it looks like there is a forward movement in terms of your career. So for those of you who have been like out in the dark or something, like you don't know what to do with your career life, like you get lost or you just don't know what will happen, so don't worry. This month you will see the light of the tunnel. By the end of the tunnels, that you will see that suddenly there is help coming your way in terms of your finances and also your work and career path. So be optimistic, so because everything will change in your favor in the month of April. So the next card that you have representing the influence card or the bridge cards towards the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Heart. So this Ace of Heart traditionally indicates that there might be some kind of news with regards to your emotional well-being in terms of your, like, it can also be mostly indicates of love, like somebody will propose you to possibly to be in the loving partnerships. Other than that, because this is a career reading, so it can also be indicating that there will be a sign of a new contract or a sign of a new employment that coming your way towards the middle of the month. So towards the beginning of the month, you might be getting some news that possibly someone or somebody is hiring, and then you possibly apply for those jobs, and those type of things suddenly turns out in your favor, like they are looking exactly your skills or somebody like you, and that makes you be the first priority to be hired. So that can also turns out to be anything in this case. So just be optimistic on the path that you are going to embark on. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your readings, you have the King of Hearts. So this King of Hearts indicates in the past there was possibly a water sign male, older gentleman in the age of possibly mid-30, and he's very close to you. It can also be your previous boss, or it can also be your previous co-worker, or it can also be somebody that is they work very close to you, like your mentors or your best friends or something along those lines. Possibly this guy is the one in the past that giving you those opportunity that coming your way towards the beginning of the month. So just be open on that as well. So the next side that you have representing the things that you learned from the past, you have the Jack of Spades. So this Jack of Spades clearly indicates as well that possibly somebody from the past giving you those informations that just coming out of nowhere. So possibly this is something like a surprise news coming your way in the past that you didn't even expect that you will be getting those like news about the people that are hiring, or maybe the job that is exactly representing the skill set that you have, or whatever it is might be. So that's something that you were quite surprisingly turns out in your favor. So the next one that you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Four of Spades. So this Four of Spades indicates like if you have been waiting for like some sort of feedback or some sort of possibly decisions about some current jobs that you are applying, or some career feedback from the employer and those type of things. So possibly those type of waiting game is finally over. So finally you can start doing what you love, or start embarking in this new journey as well. For those of you who have nothing to do with this, possibly you are enjoying your jobs, or possibly you are doing great in your career life. Possibly when everything seems okay, might be you are bored, or there's nothing much going on and there's not so much excitement. So that is something that you need to let go of. Start thinking about something that may excite you again in your career. So that's something that this card also can represent as well. So the next card that you have representing the things in the future, or towards the end of the month, you have the Two of Diamonds. So this Two of Diamonds indicates that you may have to weigh your options. Possibly you may have to decide whether or not you take these jobs or this new job. Possibly if you are employed right this moment, you might want to think about taking this new opportunity, or possibly holding on to the job that you have right now. So it depends on which Aries are you. Is it the job that you have right now is something that you love doing for the long term? So if it is, then you may have to like don't even consider to change jobs. But if you, on the other side, if you don't like what you are doing right now, so this can be something like the blessing from the universe for you to find the new career paths, or new jobs, or new positions that may excite you again. So the last card for you representing the clarifying card at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Spades. So this Ten of Spades indicates that there will be an ending. So because this 10 is something that possibly you know it's coming. So this is not something that out of the sudden, like a Tower card in the tarot decks. So this Ten of Spades indicates that there will be something in your life, because it's a career reading, so it's related to your career. Can be also the end of your contract that is prominence. So you already know it's coming. So somebody already told you before. There is nothing to do with that you really don't have control over it, but you know it's coming. So there's something that you cannot avoid. So that is something that is saying about this clarifying card. Or it can also be possibly like in the middle of the month, possibly you get this offer, and at the same time, not long after that, you get the news that your contract will not be possibly renewed. So that means that you may have to find another job, possibly that way. So it depends on which Aries are you in this kind of scenario as well. So try to see it in your situations as well. So I think that's overall reading for you for the month of April. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like and click the subscribe buttons with the bell as well, so that there will be a notification to your email every time we publish a new video. So thank you very much for your time, and we appreciate your subscription as well. So see you next month. Thank you.